Hi guys, welcome to my channel if you're new here and welcome to today's video. My name is Debbie if you don't know me, and we're going to be playing today with some Nabla products. I've got the Metropolitan Cutie palette, so it's the Cutie number 4 here. Had it for a month or so, not played with it yet, so really want to do that. If you're not familiar with the palette, I'll show you the colours inside, but it's quite a neutral palette, so I'm quite excited to create something a little bit more neutral today, which isn't my natural home, but that's what we're going to do today. I've also got one of the lip stylos, or stylos, they can be used on the eyes or the lips. This is number 1, so I'm going to use that in my waterline, I think. I've got a lipstick I've only used once, which is the platinum one that came out with the platinum palette, which I also have. I don't have the lipstick that matches this one, but I thought this one would look nice with it. And I've got one of the Skin Glazings by Nabla. This one's in adults only, and I'm going to use that as blush. This is a beautiful, beautiful product. Look at the sheen on that. So if you want to see me create a look with these products and my thoughts on them, then please keep on watching. I think I'm going to go in with my cheek product first, so with the Skin Glazing, because I like to kind of have all my face done before I do my eye look. So that's what we're going to do. Now I have no idea how pigmented these are going to be. I'm going to use a 310 by Linda Hallberg. It's quite a fluffy sort of brush. I'm going to go quite easy to start with because I don't know if this is going to work and what it will look like. Oh, it's pretty. It's one of those sheeny kind of, obviously it's a highlight that I'm going to wear as a blush, but it'll be a sheeny blush on me. Beautiful highlight for a deep skin tone, of course, but if you've been here before, you know I like my sheeny blushes. Oh, it's got such a nice reflect on it. I've put way too much on, but we can buff that out. That's not so much of a problem, but that is stunning. I love the packaging on these. It's really, really nice. Buffing brush time. Always like to do this just to kind of meld things into my skin a little bit so you don't end up with just like one big streak of blush. Well, that's pretty. I thought for highlights, I don't have one of their highlights, I'd go in with this Cheek Leaders trio, the pink, mini pink squad it's called. And I'm going to use the shade Tickle in here because I think that's got a sort of pinkiness to it. Could look quite pretty as a highlight. And we'll use another Linda Hallberg brush just to match. So this one's the 306. I'm just going to put that on the high points there. Oh, that's pretty because that's got a bit of a goldy sheen to it. It's got that kind of golden hour kind of glow, you know, when the sun's kind of going in. So pretty. And I think it will match with the shadows and the neutral kind of look I'm planning to do. I'm going to prime my eyes today with the Sigma eyeshadow base in Persuade. I keep going back to this one. I do really like the formula of this one. It's nice and creamy. The colour is a little bit pinky toned, but it's such a creamy, nice formula. So what am I going to do then? Well, I'm tempted to go with the coral, of course, because that's me. That's the sort of shade I always like to go for, but I'm not going to do that, I don't think. I'm going to go in with Lord to start off my look and just build up some intensity in my outer V. I think I'm going to use the gold somewhere. I've not really decided. I think this is going to be one of these looks that's going to evolve as we go along, but yeah, definitely going to start with Lord anyway. Just going to pack that in my outer corner. Do you know what, I'm feeling a halo eye today. Haven't done a halo eye in the longest time. Well, at least a couple of weeks. So I might do that. So I'm going to pack this colour in my outer and inner corner. Shade has got a lot of fallout in the pan. Like subculture kind of fallout proportions. So I'm being very, very careful. to mop up all this fallout, but it is going everywhere. But luckily it's not going on my cheeks, I think. Just being really careful. Beautiful rich chocolate brown though. I think I need to take this a bit higher. I want it to be seen above like the crease of my eye when my eyes are open. We've got plenty of space up there, so we need to use it. I've got an E17 here by Morphe, and I'm going to start blending that colour and bringing it across my crease a bit with that. Got no product on it at all at the moment. Going to take Lord on my lower lash line as well. Halo style inner and outer. This time with an E36. Just going to connect that up in a kind of rounded shape with my upper lid there. I'm using a Morphe E17, something fluffy, any fluffy brush will do. I'm going to connect that at the top. I am going to use nothing personal, can't help it. It's calling to be that colour. Can't ever seem to completely do a neutral look, can I? I'm going to take that to connect the top. That's going to look so pretty though. Also going to use that as my blending shade all the way around. I want this to be lovely and blown out. Keep reminding myself not to go all the way underneath because I just want to keep it in this outer and inner corner. I've ended up with a lot of that colour in the look now. Just taking a touch more of the Lord shade just to see if we can get the blend going there, because I've got a little bit of a harsh line in that crease. I love these really blown out blended looks, but they're not really my forte. See, I've put way too much on there now. See if I can hide that with a bit more of that nothing personal shade. That Lord shade's sticking quite a bit, so it's like quite hard to blend it out. I think what I'm going to do is use Love Resin to sort of blend from the matte to like the centre of my eyes. And then Animalia, is that how you say that? Animalia? So Love Resin, Animalia, we're going to go in and then to the centre. I'm not going to use any glitter glue or anything. I think these are quite strong in pigment anyway. And when I'm doing a halo eye, I always find it hard to like blend the edges if I put glitter glue down. So I'm just using this Love Resin shade, which is one of those latex mattes that Nabla do, just to give me a little bit of a blend there on the edges. So I'm just kind of taking that 50% on that matte and 50% on the blank bit of my lid there. I'm not going to use that on the lower lash line though. I'm just going to go for the gold in the centre on the lower lash line. I think for the Animalia shade I'm going to spray it. I'm going to use that, as I say, I've got a Morphe M124, so a very small packing brush. Picking the colour up first, then spraying it. And then just popping that in the centre. going to tap a bit of love resin over the two just to blend it in there. And I'm just taking that brush that's got Lord on it just to stop that shimmer going too high into my crease. Lower lash line, and I think I will take some love resin just in this tiny area here. And then again with Animalia just in the centre here. Didn't end up too neutral at all in the end of it. I'm going to take the Stylo number 1 in my waterline. Not sure that's really showing at all. I might do an inner corner highlight as well. I'm going to use Alaska just to see how it looks. We just ended up playing with all the colours in the end. That one's an icy white, so let's spray that. Oh, I don't know. I think it's quite nice actually. Packed over that Lord shade, it almost has a lilac to it. Okay, that's the look to this point. Just going to hop off camera for mascara and to apply the lip, and then I'll be right back with you with the finished look. Okay guys, so I've gone in with the Nabla Platinum lipstick. I hate applying lipstick on camera, which is why I did it off camera, but you can see the shade, it's so beautiful. I really love the creaminess of these lipsticks. These ones that came out with the Cutie palettes are really, really good. As I say, I've got a couple of those now. Want to get the third lipstick that matches the palette that I've used today. But what do you think to the eye look? I think it's dark and sultry, and don't do halos that often because they're really, really difficult to get the blend right. Still not perfect, but I just had so much fun playing with this palette, and it's kind of neutrals, but a Debbie kind of neutral palette, I think. Like, it's interesting. The textures are interesting, like that latex matte sort of bridges the gap between a matte and a shimmer, but it's not a satin, it's something else. Really, really nice. That gold shade's the star of the show, that's gorgeous. Need to play a bit more in the lighter tones. If I did a look just with those two, I think that could look lovely, like that packed on the lid and that as a halo basically. Haven't tried that shimmer yet, Dissolution, but really love this one so far, a lot more than I thought I would. I kind of picked this one up because I'm a completionist. I got the Wild Berry one and the Platinum one, and then I was like, yeah, but maybe I should just get this one, then I've got them all. And kind of I wasn't gravitated towards it, and now I've done this look, I really love it. But I think it's because I've got the whole vibe going on, like the sort of goldy red on the cheeks, and everything just kind of works together. So I really enjoyed creating this one. If you guys got any of these Cutie palettes, you'll have to let me know, because I think they're really, really good. They're only £21, I think, £21.50, something like that. I picked up this one from Beauty Bay, and I got the other two that I have from the Nabla website. Nabla's website's great. They come really quickly if you're wondering about getting them from there and you're in the UK like me. That's all I can speak about, but they did come in about 3 days, which at the moment with shipping being a bit disrupted, I thought was really, really fast. So I hope you've enjoyed the video and enjoyed seeing me create the look. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I'd love to have you if you want to see some more looks similar to this one, or perhaps a bit more colourful generally than this one, but in a similar kind of style. And as I say, I'd love to have you along for the ride. But if you did enjoy the video, please give it a like, comment down below. Did you like the look, and have you got any of these Nabla Cutie palettes? And hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys.